Hello once again. It's that time in the show when we get to join Femi Oke, and her special guest this week is reggae star Lucky Dube. Femi.
Thanks very much, Timmy. Some of the great stars, the musicians of Africa, stop off in Atlanta regularly, not to see the wonders of the CNN Centre, but because they've been wooed here by an African agency called Africafest. Their mission is to bring the great talents of the continent here to North America, which was very lucky for me because recently I got to spend time with that reggae artist from South Africa, Lucky Dube. Lucky Dube is one of the most famous reggae musicians in Africa. He started his career being compared to Bob Marley and Peter Tosh. Today his music has become the standard others have to measure up to. Halfway through his latest US tour, en route from his hotel to the next soundcheck, I managed to clock up a few lucky moments.
To anybody that wants to do reggae, even with record companies, they would say, "You sing reggae?" And guy says, "Yeah." They say, "Can you be better than Lucky Dube?" Because at one time in South Africa, of course, like say for instance, when it comes to shows, there was no live show, no festival that was done without Lucky Dube. Sometimes you become more famous outside of your country than in your own country. You see, I think that's where it is at right now. Like, we're not doing a lot of shows in South Africa anymore, but we do a lot of shows like in the rest of Africa and overseas.
Dube's latest album is called Soul Taker. It continues the Dube tradition of offering up a few musical surprises.
Like on this one, I brought in Scottish pipes. For the first time I used them, and I've never heard them on a reggae album. Scottish pipes, we have them on the actual song Soul Taker.
And if you can't quite imagine how reggae and bagpipes sound together, here's your sneak preview. I want more like this, because then everybody in Africa is going to be so jealous. Listen, do you know, when I watch your concerts, the bit I love in your concerts is like you're working up a sweat like here in the Georgia sunshine, and when you shake your locks, you're wild.
Truth is, we enjoy being on stage. You know, it's not like I'm going on stage just because I have to or what. I also like to be on stage. Sometimes I want to just go on with the show and just go on and on and on and on.
I talked to Lucky Dube just before his show in Atlanta. That night he started performing at midnight and finally left the stage at about 7 in the morning. As far as the audience were concerned, they'd really struck lucky.